child is a blessing from the Lord. So you need to have an understanding that if this is a blessing from the Lord, it is not mine, it belongs to the Lord. What the Lord gives, the Lord can take. So what the Lord gives you, you need to be dependent on Him to ensure that whatsoever blessing or gift it is, it fulfills its purpose. The Lord doesn't give you a child just randomly. It's because that child has a destiny, the child has a mandate, has a purpose that it needs to fulfill on this earth. So you need to be in partnership with the Lord for that child to succeed in that. Hi, my name is Faye. Today we'll be speaking about the importance of being a godly parent. Doesn't matter what age you are, but I'll be reading from the book of Matthew chapter 2 verses 13. And now when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I bring you word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. This was about Jesus. We all know the story of Jesus, but this shows us or proves to us that when a child has a great destiny, the enemy targets the child from a young age. So it is important that you inquire from the Lord about the type of lifestyle that child is supposed to live, the school they need to go to, the people that child needs to be surrounded by, because the enemy, majority of the time, he uses influence. So you find that you took your child to the wrong school, and then the wrong people are surrounding that child, and eventually that child's destiny is delayed or whatsoever. That child was supposed to achieve great things, but no, their mindset has been caged. A lot of things are happening. They are not the way they should be because of the environment, the influence that surrounds them. But when you inquire from the Lord, which school am I supposed to take this child? The Lord will even provide for that, because I'm a testimony of that. I remember for my high school, right? From primary school, I didn't actually like my primary school, but anyways, my high school, the first year I got into the wrong school. I told my parents from my grade 7 that no, I want to go to a school at a certain place, environment, but they're like, no, the fees, they won't be able to pay for the fees, all that. So no, they applied for me at that same environment, the area where I was doing my primary school, and I got accepted at a very bad school. When I got accepted there, that pushed my parents the next year to apply for me. When they applied for me again at other better schools that side, my name wasn't found. And then finally they decided to take me to the school I wanted, and only to find that they accepted me same day. On the Monday I went to school, and by the grace of God, I was surrounded by the right people. I wasn't doing a lot of bad stuff, it helped me a lot, and etc. And the fees were paid for. Literally 3 years of fees. My parents were owing fees for 3 years, but they were paid for when I completed my matric, to show that when the Lord takes you there, He will pay for. He will provide. So that is an example. So with your child, inquire from the Lord what type of food. We'll make an example. We know Samson. Samson, there was an instruction from the Lord that he shouldn't cut his hair and all that. He shouldn't marry such, because that was his type of consecration. You know how his destiny will be fulfilled if he followed those steps. You need to know what are the specific instructions the Lord has bestowed over my child. The Lord requires my child to fulfill, so that his destiny can be fulfilled. You need to train up a child in a way that he should go. Then that's how you need the help. That's why you need the help of the Lord. You need to be in partnership with the Lord. Pray over that child and everything. Teach them the word while they're still young. Pray with them. I'll also making it. Why did I suddenly? By the way, I don't have a child. But yesterday I had a dream. Before the stream, so right, I was thinking about my nephew, right? So they're staying with us for a while, so I sleep with my nephews. My niece sleeps on the other bed. So while I'm with my nephew, I've been just observing him. I'm like, this person is becoming ghetto. I'm like, child, why are you becoming so ghetto? What is happening with you? He doesn't even want to go to church at times and all that, and he's only in grade 2. He's like, how old? 10? No, he's not even 10 years old. He's 7, 8, I don't know. Yeah, but not even 9. He's like 8 years old, and he's acting the way he's acting. I'm like, no man, something's not right. For instance, even my niece, I remember a few weeks ago, no, a few months ago, I had a certain dream about my niece, which came to pass that, oh, she was dating a certain guy and all that. So now I overheard them, like, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, they were like to me, no, not to me, they were speaking. I was like, I'm gonna report you. They were threatening each other. I'm gonna tell Kokwane is granny, which is my mom, that you kissed who. The brother's telling the sister that I'm gonna tell Kokwane you kissed who, blah blah blah. It's like, where did you see me? Did you see me? And stuff like that. I'm like, these kids, and she's only in grade 4. I'm like, these kids, no ways, no ways, something is not right. So um yesterday night I went no, not night, morning, I went to sleep on because I sleep in the AMs. So as I was going to sleep, I'm trying to move my nephew, right? Before I moved him, he started swearing, or while moving him started swearing. Like, that guy was swearing. It's like he's swearing at people in his dreams and he's saying it out loud. I'm like, what? Oh no, 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 that something is not right. So I move him, wake him up, and I make him pray, sit in prayer, because I was in another room before he fell asleep. So chances are he slept without praying, went to sleep without praying. So now I'm like, Lord, because I'm seeing the patterns in these kids, and I'm like, mm-mm. And I'm like, Lord, only you have the power and the strength to ensure that these kids fulfill their destinies without delays and all that. So as I was praying, I went to sleep. When I went to sleep, I had a dream. I finally saw that no, the pattern that runs in the family, where the men in the family, the curse, um, there's a certain curse in the family when it comes to men. That is what is now starting to affect him. And so now I know I can pray strategically. No, man, I have to start praying like this for this one, because this is what's happening. Because the men in the family, some of them, they started going to church, then suddenly they stopped. Worst part with him, it's starting when he's still very young. They stopped, and then their life was miserable, was a mess. Their lives, uh, no, no, is not make sure, guys, is not make sure. So that's when the Lord revealed to me. So I just wanted to show you it is important to inquire from the Lord, and the Lord will reveal to you. And then now you pray accordingly. You'll know what are the necessary steps to take, repent on behalf of them and all that. Now I know that I can take him, pray with him. Hey, this child will be breaking those curses and all that together. Train him as young as he is, as long as I'm in his life, and pray for covering over his life, and declare over his life that he will fulfill his destiny without delays, without none of these things affecting him. So I just wanted to encourage parents, inquire from the Lord. What are the patterns that the enemy is trying to use, or the doors the enemy is trying to use to affect, to cause delays, unnecessary things in your child's life? You need to start praying, you need to start doing that, and the Lord will show you. So thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video to as many parents out there that can help out, so that they are able to ensure that their child grows up and fulfills destiny. Thank you, family.